This last game is more of an approach challenge than a putting challenge. I'm approximately 100 feet away from the basket behind me, and the goal here is merely to get these discs as close to the basket as possible without going over. Now in this case, because of my limited yard space, I have a wall behind my basket, so I can't control that. So I try to control the distance to where the disc softly lands close to the basket. It would not, in theory, roll beyond it. If my discs touch the wall, I know that I've thrown with too much power. If it just barely touches it, then I've known I've thrown correctly. And this is what I do to hone in my approach skills from 100 feet or so. So as you can tell, I'm limited to about 100 feet in my side yard here. I can't go back any further without moving into my neighbor's lawn, which I'd rather do as an exception rather than a rule in any of my putting practices. They do a good job in keeping their lawn well maintained, and I just don't want to step all over it if I can avoid it, so I avoid it as much as possible. I often call this game birdie because I'm trying to be able to throw close enough to the basket to make it in one more putt. Obviously this isn't a par 3 hole, but I like to imagine I'm going for a birdie just to up the ante for making this putt. I'm doing this first and foremost to improve my approach skills. I don't expect to make it into the basket, but every once in a while I do happen to slip one into the basket here and there. For anything beyond 100 feet, I have to go somewhere else, like a field or a course, but my side yard is very useful for a lot of putting routines that I want to do. The 5 putting games that I play at this time aren't the only ones that I'll be doing. These are just the ones that I'm doing now. As I become a better player, I'll create more routines or use routines by others to work on my skills here at home. I'll also be doing putting challenges that I see over time, but I really need to focus on the basics before I do a lot of them. I'll also be creating more routines over time, and I'll make videos for the ones that I do, so you're welcome to subscribe to see more content that I'll be creating in the future. I'll go ahead and wrap up my commentary for now and let the rest of this video play out for some of the footage that I captured. I want to thank you all for watching this and other videos in this putting series. And that's what my putt and approach routine looks like. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.